God says, you have been given a lot of money. If you don't open this message today, you won't receive the money. Open this message quickly or you'll miss out. Listen closely because what I'm about to say is not ordinary. You have been chosen for something far greater than you understand right now. You are not here by accident, and you are not reading this by chance. Heaven itself is paying attention to your life, and the windows of blessing are opening above you even now. If you ignore this moment, you may walk away from the very breakthrough you cried for in silence when no one was watching. Do not turn away. You have asked in your heart, when will my time finally come? And I say to you clearly, your time is now. Do not delay. Your name has been written on a divine list, and today the answer you've been waiting for arrives at your door. Comment Amen if you receive this, and do it now before you continue reading. When I say you have been given a lot of money, I am not only speaking about cash, paper, or numbers in an account. I am talking about a heavenly transfer that begins in the spiritual and shows up in the natural. I am speaking about provision that has already been released from my storehouse. What you prayed for, what you lacked, doubted would ever happen for you, I, the Lord your God, have already declared finished. I have seen your struggle. I have seen the tears you cried late at night. I have heard the questions you whispered in the dark when you felt alone. You were faithful with very little, even when it was hard. Now I am placing much into your hands. This is not a trick. This is not an accident. You were meant to see this message today. The enemy tried to delay it. He tried to distract you. He tried to pull your focus away. But I brought you here for this exact moment. The blessings have been assigned, and your name is written on them. I am not offering you something temporary that can be taken away. I am pouring into your life something no human can remove. My word never returns empty, and what I promise, I always complete. You have watched other people rise while you stayed behind. You have seen doors open for those who never felt your pain, and yet I tell you now, I have never forgotten you. I saw you praise me when you had nothing left. I heard you worship me with an empty heart simply because you still trusted me. That kind of faith moves heaven. That kind of trust brings miracles. That kind of obedience produces wealth not only in money, but also in peace, joy, and favor. Comment 111 if you believe this message is for you. The reason the waiting took so long is because I was preparing the ground. You were not just meant to receive a blessing. You were meant to carry overflow. You are not only a receiver of blessings. You are a vessel of my abundance. Your life will speak of my goodness, and others will say, surely the Lord has done this. This provision is not given so you can boast about yourself. It is given so my name is honored through your life. You will help others. You will provide for people. You will build things others only dreamed about building, and you will do it because I am with you. You asked me for increase, and I heard you. But before I released it, I needed you to grow. I needed your heart to be strong enough to carry it. Now you are ready. Do not miss this moment. The delay was not rejection. The silence was not denial. I was watching how you responded when nothing made sense. You did not walk away. You did not turn bitter. You did not curse my name. And now I bless you openly for what you did quietly. I am your God, and I do not lie. Heaven has kept record of every seed you planted, every time you gave when it hurt, every time you trusted instead of giving up. I have not overlooked you. I never forget sacrifice. The wealth I am speaking of is greater than money alone. It is healing in your family. It is new doors opening in your work and calling. It is the restoration of years that were stolen. It is the breaking of generational cycles that held your family back. And yes, it includes financial release because I know the pressure you have been carrying. I have seen the bills, the debt, the stress. I am lifting it now. You are not too late. Do not hesitate. This is your confirmation. You have asked me for one, and now I say, open your hands and receive. Angels have been sent on your behalf. They are working behind the scenes. In the coming days you will see signs, unexpected money, debts removed, opportunities, favor with people you did not know were paying attention. I am the God who owns everything, and I give freely to those who trust me. This has never been about perfection. It has always been about faithfulness. Even when you fell, you came back. Even when you questioned, You returned to me. That is what I desired all along, a heart that seeks me. And now I return to you good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Some people will laugh, let them. Some voices will say it cannot happen. Ignore them. I am doing something new in your life. You have cried long. Enough! You have waited long enough. This is your release. This is your moment. Heaven is backing you. No more delay. No more lack. No more living from paycheck to paycheck. I am giving you wisdom to manage what I place in your hands. New ideas will rise. New connections will form. Resources will begin to flow. You were never meant to beg. You were never meant to barely survive. You are my child, and I do not abandon my children. You have an inheritance. You have a birthright, and now it is opening. Do not close this door with doubt. Do not miss it by waiting too long. Declare it. Believe it. Walk in it. You are not alone. My Spirit walks with you, surrounds you, and strengthens you. I know the journey has been hard. I know the nights felt endless, but this is the moment you were being prepared for. My economy is not shaken by the systems of this world. I give according to my riches. In glory, the world may speak fear, but I say you will not lack. The world may worry about tomorrow, but I hold tomorrow, and I hold you. Like this video, if your heart connects with this message, let it be your quiet yes, your silent amen. Is it possible to attract money by speaking certain words? This 9-word script confirmed by Harvard and Neuroscience Labs says it is. People are using it and seeing unexpected money, debts cleared, and lives changed. It takes less than 30 seconds, but it will not stay online long. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. Every time you chose me when you were tired, it mattered. Every time you resisted temptation when no one was watching, it counted. I saw it all, and now I reward what was done in secret. I am not giving you just enough to survive. I am giving you more than enough so you can live free and bless others. You will not beg for bread again. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be because what I am about to do requires your full focus and an open heart. The floodgates are opening, and once they open, no one can shut them. No power can stop what I am releasing into your life. You ask me why the struggle lasted so long. My child, it was never punishment. It was preparation. I was removing what could not stay. I was taking away false strength and shallow support. I was grounding your roots deep in me so the blessing would not break. Now it is here. I am placing wealth in your hands, not just for comfort, but for purpose. There are things I have called you to build, places I have called you to go, people I have assigned you to help. Comment 222 if you trust my timing. The battle was intense because the enemy knew what was coming. He tried to wear you down, isolate you, and make you doubt. But he failed. You are still here. You are still breathing. And now you will see why the fire was allowed. You are not stepping into something small. You are walking into overflow. I do not only give money. I give wisdom and strategy. I give the ability to multiply what I place in your hands. I do not want you only to receive. I want you to rise. I want you to enter rooms you were once shut out of. I want you to lend and not borrow. I want you to build what others said was impossible. This blessing will not change your heart because your heart has already been shaped. People who mocked your faith will witness your breakthrough. I will prepare a table in front of those who doubted you, not so you can boast, but so they know who your God is. Your life is becoming a testimony. Your blessing will speak louder than words. They will ask how it happened, and you will say, "The Lord did it." You gave in secret. You sacrificed without applause. You loved when you were empty. I saw every seed you planted, and now the harvest is here. It will show up in ways you don't expect. Favor with strangers, deals that didn't make sense, cancellations of debt, checks that come with no explanation but grace. This is not coincidence. It is my promise in action. What you are seeing begin to line up around you is not random, and it is not luck. It is the result of seeds planted in faith and tears cried in private. It is the movement of my hand where no one else could reach. Comment 333 to declare your faith over what's coming, not because the comment creates the blessing, but because your agreement matters. When you speak faith, you align your heart with what I am already doing. I speak now to your spirit. Rise up and believe, lift your head, straighten your back. Let hope breathe again inside you. You are not too old. It is not too late. You did not miss your chance. I created time, and I restore what was lost inside of it. I can bring back years that felt wasted. I can heal moments you thought were gone forever. I can do in one day what men can't do in a lifetime. What took others decades to build, I can rebuild for you in a moment. You are under divine acceleration. What you thought would take years is going to shift quickly. Things that felt stuck will suddenly move. Doors you knocked on before will open without effort. But your heart must be ready. Your spirit must stay soft. Your eyes must stay on me. Do not idolize the blessing. Do not let the gift become bigger than the giver. Remember who opened the door when you were tired of knocking. There will be moments where you feel unworthy. Moments when you look at the size of the favor and wonder why me. You may feel small standing next to something so big, and I say to you, it is because I chose you, not because you earned it, not because you were perfect, not because you never failed, but because my mercy made a way when you could not. I saw the end from the beginning. I knew who you would become before you ever knew. I knew the mistakes you would make and the lessons you would learn. I knew you would stumble and still get back up. I chose you knowing it all, and I bless you anyway. I will open doors that others slammed shut in your face. Doors you stopped believing in will open quietly and smoothly. I will raise voices to speak your name in rooms you've never entered. Conversations will happen without you being there. Opportunities will be created while you are sleeping. I will move mountains you thought were permanent. Obstacles that looked immovable will shift, because I am the God who parts the sea, who shuts the mouths of lions, who brings giants down with stones. If I did it before, I will do it again. I do not change. My power has not faded. My arm is not short. The money is coming. Opportunity is coming. The restoration is coming. The healing is coming. None of it stands alone. It is all connected. One blessing unlocks another. One door leads to many more. Don't ask me for the how. The how will overwhelm you. Just trust me with the when, and I tell you again, the when is now. Stop questioning whether this is for you. Stop doubting your place. It is for you. Stop looking over your shoulder thinking someone else is more worthy. Stop comparing your journey to theirs. I made this moment for you. Your obedience when no one was watching. Your quiet tears when no one checked on you. Your refusal to give up when everything told you to walk away. That is what called this blessing into your life. You didn't chase it. You didn't force it. You sought me, and now it is chasing you. You are not meant to live in survival mode. You were not created just to barely get by. You are a child of the King, and kings do not beg. They do not scrape by. They do not live in fear of tomorrow. They walk in authority, and I am restoring your authority today. The authority to say no to cycles of lack. The authority to walk away from unhealthy places. The authority to sow generously without fear. The authority to live boldly. The authority to dream again without shame. Now the money you've been waiting for is more than provision. It is proof that I hear you, proof that I remember you, proof that I reward faithfulness. But hear me clearly, it will also be a test, not test meant to hurt you, but a test meant to shape you. Will you remember me when the pressure is gone? Will you still pray like you did when you had nothing? Will you still give to others when you have more than enough? Will you still walk in humility when the blessing becomes visible? Will your heart stay soft when your life gets easier? What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? What if fear was never meant to lead you? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance, Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Yet hear this truth above all else. Real increase comes from alignment with me, because if you remain faithful in the overflow, I will increase it. This is not a one-time miracle. This is a doorway into a different life, a different way of living. The curse is broken. The poverty ends here. The begging stops now. You are crossing into more than enough, because I have declared it, and nothing can stop my word once it is released. No delay, no opposition, no opinion can cancel what I have spoken. I see you. I have always seen you. Even when you felt invisible, I was working behind the curtain. I was whispering your name in places you've never been. I was arranging connections you couldn't see. I was stirring hearts. I was shifting situations in your favor while you thought nothing was happening. I go before you and make the crooked path straight. I remove traps you never noticed. I clear the road ahead of you. I stand behind you to guard what I give you. What I release into your life will not be easily stolen. You are never out of my reach. You never were. You do not need to understand everything to walk forward. You do not need all the answers to take the next step. Just take the first step. Wake up with expectation. Let hope greet you. In the morning, look for my hand in the small things. Pay attention to the little confirmations. Speak life over your situation. Do not agree with fear. Do not rehearse lack. Do not keep repeating what you are afraid of losing. Say what I say. Declare abundance. Speak promise. Prophecy to your own soul if you must. Remind yourself of who I am and who you are. You are not waiting for it anymore. It is waiting for you to believe. It is waiting for you to stop shrinking your faith. Your life is about to shift in a way that will leave even you speechless, not because of luck, not because of coincidence, but because I, your God, have declared this day of breakthrough over your life. There is a reason things felt heavy lately. The blessing has been pressing at the door. Pressure often comes before release. The enemy tried to distract you just before it arrived. He tried to exhaust you. He tried to convince you to give up. He tried to pull you away and close your heart. But look at you. You are still standing. You are still here. And now I come with reward. Comment 555 if you receive this in your spirit, not as a ritual, but as a response. I'm not just pouring money into your life so you can feel secure. I am releasing a divine flow so you can walk into the future without fear. This is about more than paying bills. This is about changing legacies. This is about stopping cycles that ran through your family for generations. You were the one I called to break the chain. You were the one chosen to stand in the gap. And now I give you the resources to rebuild what the enemy tried to destroy. You have cried over finances. You have begged me to come through. And even in your brokenness, you still trusted me. You still praised me when you had no idea how it would work out. That kind of faith does not go unnoticed. That is the kind of faith I reward. You did not know it, but angels were recording every tear, every whispered prayer, every moment you chose hope when despair made more sense. And now the heavens respond. The money you are about to receive will not come from the usual places. It will not follow the pattern you expected. I am doing it my way so you know it was me. Unexpected sources, unexplained favor, perfect timing that cannot be copied. You will not have to chase it down. You will not have to beg for it. It will come find you, and when it comes, you will feel peace. You will know without question that this is not just income. It is increase from heaven. I do not want you to feel guilt over this blessing. You have been taught that lack is holy and overflow is selfish. But I say to you, what good is a light that stays hidden? What good is provision that never reaches others? You are called to shine. You are called to bless. You are called to live in a way that reflects my goodness. I want you to walk into rooms with confidence. I want you to speak with authority. I want your life to show what I can do. This is not prosperity built on pride. This is purpose built on obedience. This is kingdom wealth built on love. And you, my child, are part of something much bigger than you realize. That is why the warfare was so intense. That is why the losses felt so deep. The enemy saw your potential before you did. He tried to bankrupt you emotionally. He tried to drain you spiritually. He tried to break you financially. But what he forgot is this: what I restore, I multiply. What I rebuild, I strengthen. And what I give, no man can take away. Comment 77:7 to seal this promise in faith. When I bless, I do not just restore what was lost, I restore with interest. I return the time, the energy, the money, and the love that was taken from you. I return it pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You may not understand how it will happen. That is not your burden. That is mine. Your job is to trust. Your job is to believe. Your job is to walk in alignment with what I have told you. This is why I asked you to stay faithful. This is why I asked you to keep going. I knew what was coming. I was building you, not punishing you. I was drawing you closer, not pushing you away. Because what I give to you now will require maturity. It will require focus. It will require wisdom. You will need to make decisions not from fear, but from clarity. That is why I have been stretching your spirit. That is why I have been pruning your circle. Some people cannot go where I am taking you, not because you do not love them, but because they do not love what I am doing in you. Do not grieve the ones who walk away now. Their exit is part of the preparation. I am making room for divine connections, people who speak life, people who sharpen your vision, people who protect your purpose. The next level requires people who celebrate your blessing, not compete with it. The money I am releasing is attached to vision. It is connected to purpose. It is not meant to sit still. I will give you ideas. I will give you boldness. I will connect you with the right resources at the right time. You will be amazed at how quickly things begin to move. That dream you put on hold, I am reviving it. That plan you tucked away because life got hard, I am breathing new life into it. What is about to happen will be undeniable. People who once doubted you will come back asking how you did it, and your answer will be simple. God did it. I will not just give you things. I will give you testimony, evidence of my hand, proof that I still move. You will not need to defend yourself anymore. The blessing will speak for you. You will not feel stuck anymore. You will not feel like you are always behind. I am removing the weight that has been on your chest, the heaviness that kept you from dreaming, from laughing, from hoping. I lift it. Now you are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are in divine alignment, and the release is here. Everything you walked through, every delay you questioned, every closed door that made you wonder if you missed your moment, it was not a sign of rejection. It was alignment happening slowly, carefully, intentionally. You are standing exactly where you are meant to stand right now. Nothing about your journey has been wasted. Nothing has been overlooked. Even the pain had purpose. Even the waiting was working. And now the release you have been praying for, the shift you have been hoping for, the breakthrough you have been asking about in quiet moments, it is here. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is said to turn financial stress into sudden blessings. People talk about it because it feels powerful, because it gives hope to tired minds and weary hearts. More than 19,000 people have already used it, hoping to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Some say the results are so strong that it feels divine. And if you are seeing this now, it feels urgent, like you might miss something if you look away. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. But hear me beyond the noise and the urgency, beyond the fear of missing out. Do not think small. Do not pray small. Do not plan small. I am not a small God. I created the universe with a word. I set the stars in place and gave each one a name. I breathed life into dust and formed purpose where there was nothing. And I call you by name too. If I can't do all of that, why would I not also supply all your needs? I promise to take care of my children. I always have. I always will, and I do not break my promises. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My character does not change with circumstances. My faithfulness does not depend on how strong you feel. Walk with your head high, not in pride, but in confidence. You are about to see what happens when my hand rests on a life that is fully surrendered. The season of just enough is over. The season of overflow begins, and when it comes, remember this moment. Remember that I warned you not to delay. Remember that I called you to open this message because I wanted you to receive it, not with doubt, but with full faith. Stay close to me. Do not drift when things improve. Do not pull away when answers arrive. Stay close. I will guide you step by step. I will not rush you. I will not abandon you. I will not let you fall. I will not give you more than you can carry. I will not send you where I will not go with you. You are not alone in this. You never have been. My presence goes before you. My spirit surrounds you. My angels are assigned to you. You are safe in me. The money is not random. It is not falling into your life by chance. It is connected to the calling I placed over you long before you understood it. What I am giving you is meant to establish something greater, something that lasts beyond a moment. It will lift the burden, cancel the debts, and open doors you once only dreamed about, but it will also position you to bless others, to build things that matter, to pour into people who are where you once were. This is not just an answer to your prayer. It is the beginning of someone else's miracle flowing through you. I know you feel unworthy at times. I know you have questioned why I would choose you. I know you have looked at your flaws and thought you disqualified yourself. But I did not choose you because of what others see on the outside. I chose you because of what I placed inside you. You have a heart that still seeks me even after disappointment. You still reach for me even after unanswered questions. That is what sets you apart. That is what draws heaven close to you. You were marked for this moment long before you ever knew what was coming. Comment 999 to receive this blessing over your life, not because numbers create power, but because agreement opens your heart. Now I need you to be still and trust that I am handling what you cannot see. You do not need to force it. You do not need to chase it. You do not need to figure out every detail. The money is already on its way. The transaction has already happened in the spirit. What remains is the manifestation, and that part comes by faith. Keep walking like it is already done. Keep planning like it is already in your hands. Keep praising like the answer is already visible, because it is. Every time you resisted bitterness, you were storing up favor. Every time you let go of offense, you made room for increase. Every time you kept your heart soft when life tried to harden it, you prepared yourself for more. This is why you are receiving now, not because you were the loudest, not because you demanded it, but because you humbled yourself. And I lift the humble, I raise the lowly. I give generously to those who have proven they can carry blessing with honor. Do not let fear creep in now. Do not question if this will really happen for you. I do not speak to excite you. I speak to fulfill. My word is truth. I have done it for others, and I will do it for you, but what I am doing in your life will look different, because your purpose is different. I am not just giving you resources. I am building a testimony that will inspire generations. This is bigger than bills being paid, bigger than comfort. This is movement with meaning. The money I send is tied to destiny. There are things you were born to do, and this financial release will make them possible. I will fund your calling. I will finance your next chapter. You do not have to beg for help or explain your need to people who do not understand your journey. I have already approved the provision. Comment 10 if your faith is aligned with this promise. You have been through the fire. You felt forgotten. You wondered if anyone saw your effort. But in all of it, I was refining you. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. What I am about to entrust to you requires a heart that will not fold under pressure, and that is who you have become. Not perfect, but pure. Not flawless, but faithful. And I can do more with a surrendered heart than with all the riches in the world. People may not understand your story, but they will see the blessing. They will see the shift, and they will know it had to be me. I am raising you up not just to receive, but to lead. You will show others what it looks like to walk in favor without losing humility. You will be an example of what happens when someone refuses to let go of God, even when nothing makes sense. I have protected you more than you know. There were moments you were close to giving in, moments when you almost gave up, but I sent help you could not see. I stirred your heart just enough to keep you moving. I kept you breathing when you felt empty, because I knew what was ahead. I knew what was coming. And now here it is. You are not stepping into this by chance. You have been carried here by grace. Don't be surprised when things begin to move fast. Doors will open quickly. Decisions will suddenly go in your favor. Delays will disappear without explanation. People who once said no will return with yes. That is what my favor does. It changes everything in an instant. Stay ready. Do not shrink when the opportunity comes. Do not question whether you deserve it. Just say yes. Step forward. Thank me and walk through the door. You have no idea how many prayers are connected to your breakthrough. There are people watching your life quietly who will find hope again because of what I am about to do for you. This blessing is personal, but its impact will be wide. I am writing a story with your life that will heal others. You have been faithful with little, and now I trust you with much. People talk about banned wealth signals and hidden triggers, secrets locked away for decades, things promised to bring instant results. Click the link before it disappears forever, they say. But understand this clearly, true increase comes from my hand, and it lasts. There will be moments in the coming days when you feel overwhelmed in a good way. You will see things happening that you did not expect. It may feel unreal at first. Do not let it make you afraid. It is me. It is my hand moving. I am shifting things, lifting you, making ways you never saw coming. And this is only the beginning. What is ahead is bigger than what is behind. Let your heart rest in this truth. You are provided for. You are seen. You are chosen. You are stepping into what you once thought was impossible. My child, I am not slow in keeping my promises. I was working in the silence. I was moving when you felt stuck, and now I speak clearly. This is your release. This is your moment. This is your confirmation. Do not miss it. This is not just about money. This is about a complete shift in your life. I am changing your position. I am bringing you out of survival and into overflow. Not just so your needs are met, but so you can meet the needs of others. I am giving you what you need to bless your family, to launch the vision I placed in your heart, to walk into places you never imagined you would enter. I am sending provision with purpose. Every dollar, every opportunity, every open door is wrapped in divine assignment. You asked for confirmation. You asked me to show you, and now I am answering clearly. Yes, I am doing it. Yes, it is on the way. Yes, it has your name on it. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can block it. What I have spoken will not return empty. It will reach its target, and that target is you. Comment 1212 if you receive this with a full heart. I have seen the nights you cried quietly. I watched you give even when you had little. I remember when you praised me without a reason. That moved my heart. I do not reward performance. I reward faith, the quiet kind that holds on when everything is shaking. And now I come with reward, not just to meet a need, but to fulfill a promise. The money I am sending into your life will unlock things that have been frozen for years. Dreams that were delayed will come alive again. You will look back on this moment and realize it was the turning point, not only because of what you received, but because of how it healed you. You have been under pressure for too long. Financial strain has weighed on your joy, your energy, your confidence. But I say enough. The weight is being lifted. You are not meant to live wondering how you will survive. That is not your portion. You are my child. I feed the birds. I clothe the flowers. How much more will I take care of you? I will provide fully. I will restore what was taken. I will return what was stolen. I will multiply what remains. Start speaking differently. Speak like it is already done. Walk like the answer is already moving. Think like the money is already in your hands. Faith does not wait to see. Faith moves because it knows, and you do know. I have already told you. I have already confirmed it. You can trust me. I do not change my mind. I do not make empty promises. Comment 1515 if your spirit knows this is true. What felt like delay was protection. What felt like silence was preparation. I was clearing the way, and now the blessing is rushing toward you. It may feel unreal. It may feel too good, but it is real. It is your new reality. You will see numbers you once thought impossible. You will hear yes where you heard no, not because of who you are, but because of who I am, and I am faithful. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. I know you by name. I know what you need before you ask. I give not out of pity, but out of promise. You are the head and not the tail, above and not beneath, a lender and not a borrower. Some will not understand what is happening. Stay focused. This blessing is not to make you proud. It is to make you ready. There is more ahead. I am raising you for impact, not comfort. This blessing is a tool. It is a weapon in your hand. Use it with wisdom. Use it with integrity. Use it to glorify me. I will guide your steps. I will show you where to invest, where to save, where to sow. You don't need to rely on your own wisdom anymore or try to figure everything out by yourself. Just walk with me, stay close to me, and listen. I have already gone ahead of you. The road you're worried about has already been cleared. The doors you think you need to knock on have already been opened. You don't have to chase opportunities or run after people trying to prove yourself. What belongs to you will come looking for you. You don't have to beg anyone for help or approval, because I have already placed the right people in position to support you at the right time. Everything around you is changing now, even if you can't see it clearly yet. The heaviness is lifting. The clouds are slowly moving away. The light you've been praying for is breaking through. The fear that kept you frozen, doubting, and holding back is losing its grip. This is your appointed time, not by accident, not by luck, but by design. I waited to bless you openly because I wanted your heart to be ready first. I wanted your character to be strong enough to hold what's coming, and now you are ready. Your heart has been shaped. Your intentions are clean. Your hands are steady, and I call you faithful. Every tear you cried, every loss you endured, every long night where you wondered if things would ever change, none of it was wasted. It all served a purpose. You are not stepping into this new season empty or unprepared. You are walking in stronger than before, wiser than before, more thankful than before, and more grounded than before. That is why this blessing will last. It's not just something falling on you for a moment. It's being built into your life. It's being rooted deep. No storm will knock it over. No enemy will undo it. No person will cancel what I have already approved. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is your confirmation. This is your moment. Open your heart wider than ever before, because I am pouring out more than you even asked for. I am doing far more than you imagined. That is how I work. That is who I am, and I am doing it for you right now. There is a real shift happening in the atmosphere around your life. You may not fully see it with your natural eyes yet, but deep inside, your spirit can feel it. That pressure you've been feeling wasn't the end of your story. It was the tension right before breakthrough. It was the shaking that happens just before release. The enemy thought that if the pressure stayed long enough, you would walk away from what I promised you. He thought you would give up, but you stayed. You may have questioned, you may have cried, you may have felt tired and confused, but you stayed. You held on even when your faith felt weak, and now I am honoring that. You did not miss your moment. Don't let fear lie to you and tell you that you're too late. What I have prepared for you has your name written on it, and it will not be handed to anyone else. It is yours. You don't need to compete with anyone. You don't need to compare your life to someone else's journey. You don't need to rush or try to keep up. Your path is different because your purpose is different. Your blessing is measured exactly to what you are called to do. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. You have reached the doorway of answered prayer. Comment 1717. If you're ready to step forward with bold faith, I am not only responding to the prayers you spoke out loud, I am answering the prayers you couldn't even find words for, the ones you cried out quietly in the middle of the night, the ones you carried silently because you didn't know how to explain the pain to anyone. I saw all of that. I felt every tear. I held every prayer close to my heart. Nothing you went through was overlooked. You were never alone in it. My hand has been guiding you the entire time, even when you felt lost and couldn't sense my presence. You are about to see things come full circle. The very things that once broke your heart are going to become powerful testimonies. The places where you were rejected will open up and welcome you. The people who ignored you will see you lifted. But this is not to shame anyone. I don't raise you up to embarrass others. I do it to show that I lift those who stay humble and trust me when the road doesn't make sense. This financial release is not just about money. It is a spiritual sign. It represents how I am rebuilding what was broken. It is my way of reminding you that I care about every part of your life. I care about your daily needs. I care about the stress that's been weighing on your mind. I care about how hard it's been to keep going when you felt tired. And now I am stepping in to lift that weight from your shoulders. You were never meant to carry it alone. Give it to me. I've already gone ahead of you. I've already dealt with what was standing in your way, what you couldn't overcome in your own strength. I have already defeated with my power. You are not walking into this blessing by yourself. My angels are moving ahead of you. My spirit is walking beside you. My presence surrounds you completely. There is nothing for you to be afraid of. It's time to get used to peace again. You've been living in survival mode for too long. I am calling you into rest. Not just rest for your body, but rest for your heart, rest for your mind, rest for your soul. No more lying awake wondering how you will make it. No more feeling like you're falling behind. I have caught you up. I have brought you forward. This is your appointed time, and nothing can steal what I have set aside for you. I want you to understand that this is not temporary. This is not a lucky moment that fades. This is the beginning of a brand new season. You are stepping out of the wilderness and into the place I prepared for you. Just like I led my people out of bondage and into promise, I am doing the same for you. I am not leading you in circles. I am leading you into destiny. You were faithful when it was hard. You were faithful with little. Now I can trust you with more. You will see it through sudden phone calls that bring good news. You will see it through unexpected opportunities that line up perfectly with who you are and what you're called to do. You will see it through provision that makes no sense except grace. I am not doing this halfway. I am not doing it in pieces. I am completing the work I started in you. The days of barely getting by are ending. You are moving from not enough to more than enough. Let your faith rise now. Let it grow. Don't let old disappointments block what I am doing today. What didn't happen before doesn't matter anymore. I am doing something new. I am bringing life where things felt dry. I am creating paths where there were none. The past is behind you. The waiting season is over. The struggle that felt endless is about to make sense. Comment Amen. If you are stepping out of the past and into promise, I am not finished blessing you. This is only the beginning. There is still more ahead. Stay where I have placed you. Guard your heart. Keep your focus on me. Don't let distractions pull you away now. What is coming is bigger than anything you have seen before. What I am releasing through you will not only bless you, it will touch the lives of others. You carry my glory, my favor, my abundance. Walk forward with confidence, not fear. Speak boldly. Pray with expectation. Allow yourself to dream again. You don't need to make yourself smaller to keep others comfortable. You don't need to apologize for what I am giving you. I have prepared you for this. You've walked through enough pain to carry this power. You've experienced enough loss to appreciate what's coming. You've endured enough silence to recognize my voice clearly now. Now, why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You felt like everything was falling apart, but what was really happening was a reset. I had to remove what could not come with you into the next level. I had to close doors you kept trying to reopen because I could see what you couldn't. I wasn't punishing you, I was preparing you. And now that the preparation is complete, I am releasing what has been stored up for you all along. The provision, the opportunity, the healing, the favor. It's not late. It is perfectly timed. This release may not look like what you expected. It will be better. I am not sending a small portion. I am sending overflow. You never settled for shallow faith, so I am not giving you shallow blessing. You trusted me even when everything around you said not to. That kind of faith moves my heart. That kind of surrender draws heaven close, and now heaven responds with more than enough. Comment Amen. If you made it through the fire and still believe, I am filling every empty place. I am restoring what was torn. I am repairing what life tried to destroy. You didn't imagine this day. You endured for it. You survived for it, and now it belongs to you. Don't let anyone convince you that you are not worthy of this blessing. You are not receiving it because of people's opinions. You are receiving it because I know who you are. I know the cost of your journey. I know the pain you carried, and still you chose me. Now I choose to honor you openly. I prepare a table before you, not to make you proud, but to show that I always finish what I start. I didn't bring you this far to let you fall apart. I didn't shape your character just to see you break. I built you strong so you could carry what comes next. This is not only about finances. It's about capacity. I am giving you more because you are ready to hold more. You asked why it took so long, and I tell you it was because I was protecting the blessing. I was waiting for you to see yourself the way I see you. I wasn't only preparing the miracle. I was preparing your heart, your mind, your faith. Now you are ready, and now the blessing begins to unfold. Watch how quickly things change when you stop doubting and start receiving. Comment 111. If you are ready to live in full belief again, there will be no more forcing in this next season. No more chasing what doesn't fit. No more running after doors that were never meant to open. I am the one who opens doors no one can shut, and I am opening one now that leads back to everything you thought was lost. This is not just another chance. This is restoration. I am giving you time back. I am restoring what was taken. I am making up what was stolen, and I am not doing it quietly. What I give will be visible. What I pour out will be undeniable. It will silence doubt. It will quiet lies. It will prove every voice wrong that said you wouldn't make it. When I bless fully. When I move, even those who doubted will know it was me. There are people waiting on the other side of your obedience. This blessing is not only for you. It will flow through you. You will become the answer to someone else's prayer. You will give what you once lacked. You will encourage those who are where you used to be. And you will do it with humility and compassion, because you remember what it felt like to struggle and still trust me. I have given you this assignment, and now I give you the resources to fulfill it. There will be divine connections, conversations that unlock breakthroughs, favor that comes without effort, and wisdom that rises in prayer. This is not the end. It is the start of a new chapter, written in grace and strengthened by faith. Stop replaying your pain and start speaking your promise. Speak life again. Speak blessing over your days. Speak vision over your home. Stop talking like you are still stuck in a place I already brought you out of. Start speaking like someone who is walking in promise. Start thinking like someone who has already received. Don't shrink back into the version of yourself people remember from your struggle. They saw the one who survived. I am revealing the one who thrives. The one who builds, the one who leads, the one who changes lives through me. Let this be your reminder. You are not waiting on money. You are not waiting on man. You are not waiting on luck. Everything you need is already being released. It is already moving, already assigned, already placed in right hands. It is on its way to you, even now. You are not running after it or forcing it to happen. You are not chasing doors or pushing people. What belongs to you is being drawn toward you. When you walk in alignment with me, you naturally attract what was meant for you. And you have been walking faithfully, even when it felt slow, even when you questioned yourself. You may have doubted your own strength, your own worth, your own timing, but I never doubted you. I never stopped believing in you. I never stopped covering you when you felt exposed. I never stopped planning good things for you even during seasons when you thought nothing was happening. You are not defined by your worst moments or your weakest days. You are shaped by my grace, and now that grace is beginning to show results, it is producing fruit in your life. What was planted quietly in faith is now starting to grow in visible ways. What you trusted me with in private is coming to life in public. So keep your heart thankful. Keep your posture humble. Keep your spirit open and ready. I am not finished yet. I am still pouring into you. I am still lifting you. I am still restoring what was lost. Soon you will wake up and realize that the very things you prayed for are happening all around you. And when you see it, it will humble you. It will soften your heart, but it will also strengthen you and empower you to keep walking forward with confidence. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain? Money, they discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It has already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you are seeing this, it is not by accident. The page could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to learn this secret before it is deleted forever. You are not stepping into this new season weak, unsure, or afraid. You are stepping in with fire in your spirit. You have learned how to trust me when you had nothing in your hands and only faith in your heart. You learned how to depend on me when resources were low and answers were unclear. Now you will learn what it means to trust me with overflow. You will see what it feels like when blessings follow you instead of you chasing provision. You will walk into places you once thought were impossible for you. You will sit at tables you never imagined you would be invited to, and it will not be because of your own effort alone. It will be because I opened the door, and when I open a door, no one can shut it. Comment 333 to declare your faith over the doors God is opening for you. I am the God of sudden shifts. I am the one who changes situations in a moment. I am the one who turns captivity into freedom. I am the one who sees those who were overlooked and calls them into purpose. I am the one who takes those who felt unqualified and gives them influence. You do not have to explain yourself to anyone. You do not need to defend the blessing, just walk in it. You do not owe anyone an apology for being chosen. You do not need to shrink yourself to make others feel comfortable. You do not need to hide what I have placed on your life. I gave you this blessing. I raised you up. I trusted you with favor because I knew you would not forget me when attention came or when things started going well. And that is what sets you apart. Even when life did not go the way you planned, you stayed with me. Even when answers were delayed, you kept whispering prayers. Even when you felt tired, you waited for my voice. That is why this season feels different, because your loyalty was not based on what I gave you. It was rooted in who I am to you, and that kind of love matters to me. That kind of faith is what I reward. The finances I am sending into your life will not come with sorrow or confusion. This is not money that steals your peace or pulls you away from purpose. This is provision that aligns with who you are called to be. This is release that comes with clarity. I am not just giving you a breakthrough. I am teaching you how to live free, free from constant worry, free from repeating cycles, free from a scarcity mindset that makes you question every step, free from second guessing yourself at every turn. I am releasing wisdom along with the blessing so you can manage it with confidence and peace. Comment 22. If you trust that God's provision is on time and complete, you keep thinking your life has been delayed, but nothing in your story is late. Nothing has been wasted. Even the seasons that felt empty were shaping you. Even the times you felt forgotten were building strength inside you. You are stepping into a time where things that once confused you will begin to make sense. I am strengthening the ground beneath your feet. Soon you will understand why certain doors never opened and why certain people walked away. I was protecting you from paths that would have hurt you and relationships that would have broken you. Your spirit has been quietly asking me if better days are truly coming, and I tell you, yes, they are. They are closer than you think. You have walked through challenges that should have crushed you. You have faced pressure that should have made you give up. Yet you are still here. You kept believing when your hope felt weak. You kept praying even when your energy was low. I heard every prayer you whispered. Not one was lost. Not one was ignored. Every word reached me. Every tear was seen. Every small act of faith touched my heart. Hold on to this truth now. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. You have always been chosen. Even when you felt small, I called you mine. Even when you doubted yourself, I held you steady. Even when you did not understand where the path was leading, I guided your steps. You did not walk through those storms alone. I was with you the entire time. I covered you. I protected you. I carried you in moments when you did not even realize it. The next part of your journey will not look like the last. You are entering a season where the weight you have been carrying will start to lift. The heaviness in your heart will begin to ease. You will feel clarity returning to your thoughts. You will feel excitement rising again. You will feel purpose waking up inside you. I am restoring what you lost, and I am preparing blessings you never expected. Something inside you is growing stronger. Something inside you is coming alive again. Do not be afraid of this change. It is my hand shaping your future. There were moments when you felt abandoned and alone. But my child, I never left you. I was silent because I was working behind the scenes. I was quiet because I was preparing what you could not yet see. You asked why it was taking so long. You wondered if something had gone wrong. Nothing was wrong. The timing was aligning perfectly. Your story is about to shift. You will see me open doors for you that no one else could open. You have carried pain from your past that made you question your value. It made you doubt if you were enough. Release that. Now, you are more valuable than you realize. You are more gifted than you know. You survived situations that would have defeated others. That strength inside you is not random. I placed it there. I built you with resilience because I knew your purpose would require it. Do not measure yourself by old wounds. Do not define your future by moments that broke you. I am healing you now. I am restoring you now. I am leading you into peace. This peace will reach places in your heart you have never been able to calm before. This peace will make you feel safe again. Trust the process, even when it feels unfamiliar. Trust me, even when you do not understand where I am leading you. I know you want answers right now. I know you want clarity right now, but release the fear that keeps you awake at night. Everything you have been praying for is already in motion. The shift you need is already happening. The breakthrough you have been waiting for is moving toward you. Do not rush it. Do not doubt it. You are closer than you think. Look at your life. Look at how far you have come. Look at the battles you already survived. There were times you thought you could not take another step, yet here you are. That strength did not come from you alone. It came from me. I carried you then, and I will carry you again. You are safe with me. You are protected with me. You are guided by me. Your heart will feel lighter soon. Your mind will feel clearer. Your life will begin to move forward again. You will receive unexpected confirmations that remind you I am near. You will meet people who help you grow, and you will naturally step away from people who hold you back. You will begin to see that every ending was not a loss, but a redirection. You will understand that every closed door made space for a better one. You will realize that every delay was preparing you for something greater. You will look back and see that nothing was random, nothing was wasted, and nothing was beyond redemption. You will see clearly that every ending was the beginning of something better.